actually saved his sister's life just by giving her some blood. The 6-year-old girl was near death, a victim of disease from which the boy had miraculously recovered 2 years earlier. Her only chance for restoration was a blood transfusion from someone who had previously conquered the illness. And since the two are the same rare blood type, the boy was the ideal donor. "Johnny, would you like to give your blood for Mary?" the doctor asked. The boy hesitated, and his lower lip began to tremble. Then he smiled and said, "Sure, Doc, I'll give my blood for my sister." Soon the two were wheeled into the operating room. Mary, thin and pale. Johnny, robust, the picture of health. Neither said anything to each other, but when their eyes met, Johnny grinned. As Johnny's blood siphoned into Mary's veins, one could almost see new life come to her tired body. And the ordeal was almost over when Johnny's brave little voice broke the silence. "Say, Doc, when do I die?" It wasn't until then that the doctor realized what the moment of hesitation, the trembling of the lip, had meant earlier. Johnny actually thought that in giving his blood to his sister, he was giving up his life. And in that brief moment, he made his great decision. Christ made the same decision for us. He gave his blood, and he did die, but he conquered death and rose again. All we have to do is accept that gift and then live our lives for him. Ephesians 5:1 and 2 says, "Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God."
It was 1946. World War II ended. The Allies had won a decisive victory over Hitler and his regime. Thousands throughout Europe found themselves homeless, separated from family members, and mourning the loss of friends and family. One small town in southern France set about the awesome task of rebuilding their war-torn community. First they rebuilt their homes, then the schools, then the businesses, and finally the parks. Prior to the war, a marble statue of Jesus Christ with arms outstretched stood in the center of town square. As the villagers sought to piece together the rubble, they began to realize that some of the statue's pieces were so badly damaged that they were rendered useless. But they would not give up, for they knew that rebuilding the statue was a vital step toward healing the deep wounds left by the war. The day of the unveiling finally came. The bands played, the parade passed by, but as the curtain was lifted, there was an audible gasp. For there stood the statue of Jesus Christ, with arms outstretched, but he had no hands. Even the most skilled artisans of the city had not been able to put back together the most perfectly formed fingers. But at the base of the statue, etched in the marble, had been written, "I have no hands, but yours." Jesus Christ taught us to love one another in word, in deed, and to be his hands in this hurting world. Ephesians 5:1-2 says, "Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God."
far this evening that this has just been more than something that you can come and hear good music. I hope this has been a time where you have been able to worship and celebrate with us. Just worshiping our Savior, our risen. But I don't know. There might be some of you here this evening that are still kind of scratching your head and still trying to figure out what we're all talking about and what we're even doing up here. You know, if you feel like you're one of those people, you're not alone. Because most of the people in the world today are lost. They're searching for answers to questions like, well, is this it? Is it just on this earth and then we die and then we're back in the ground again? Why do we exist? What's the reason for everything? Well, for most of us, we can open up the newspaper or look to a magazine or even turn on a TV program. We can figure out all of life's, I guess, problems, can't we? Doesn't it? Well, no. And you know, it's interesting because you can turn on the TV and you can dial up a number and pay $3 billion a minute to find out what's going to happen tomorrow for you and next week with your finances and all the other stuff. There's so many things that the world wants you to buy into. No wonder why it's such a confusing place. But let me tell you something. There's one answer. And if you're looking for something, let me tell you, it's Jesus Christ. He said that I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father. No one goes to heaven but through me. Jesus Christ is the only answer. You're not going to find it in a magazine or some television program. It's in the Word of God. It's a personal relationship that once you begin, there's no turning back. He's already paid the price for you. Death on the cross. Why? So that He could forgive us of our sins so that we could have eternal life. What a gift. Have you accepted that yet? Do you have that relationship with Him? I can see some of you nodding your head yes, and I can tell you know what I'm talking about. Well, I just praise God because I'll plan on seeing you in heaven. But I guess I've got a question for some of you. As Kim mentioned to us earlier, it read on the base of the statue, it said, I have no hands but yours. What are you doing to be Christ's hands? I believe that God has each given us many gifts and abilities. It doesn't matter what it is. Are you using this for Him? Are you being His hands? Do you make a difference when you go to school? Or when you just go to work and you're next to that person that does not know Christ? Do they know that you're different? Because you've got Jesus in your heart? For some of you, being Christ's hands really isn't the problem, though. It gets to be our schedules. I mean, let's face it. I would venture to say that many of us right here this evening, in our back pocket, have a calendar and schedule of what the events hold for us tomorrow, next week, and the month after that, and 6 months beyond that. We know exactly what we're going to do. We've got our day planned from the time we get up to the time we go to bed. And then start all over again. Well, I'd like to make an illustration. Let's just say, for example, that each one of these juggle balls represent something in your life that you have to do. It could be going to school, getting ready to do all the school things that are related. If you're going away to college, you got to pack, you got to figure out what you're going to take, you got to figure out who your roommate's going to be, who your teachers are. For those of you that have a full-time job and are working, oh boy, you're getting up in the morning, you're working, you're paying the bills, and then you're trying to fix everything that goes wrong, taking the kids to school. It could be anything. And most of us, we usually have more than two things in our life that we have to keep busy with. We usually have 3, 4, 5, 6, bajillion of things. But you know what? Sometimes God comes along and says, hey, I've got a plan for you. I really need you right now. So while you're busy with your schedule, planning all the things that you have to do, God comes, He throws a fourth thing in, and what happens? You couldn't even keep the one thing juggling in the air. Many of us just need to be too busy to be Christ's hands. Or for some of us, we could do a much better job with the gifts we have been given. In Revelation, it even says there are two types of Christians. There are those that are really hot and on fire for the Lord. And then there's those that are cold, and some that are lukewarm. You know what? God wants your heart to be on fire for Him. He doesn't want you to be lukewarm. Maybe tonight you just need to listen to what God's been telling you to do and act upon it. Now for us, sometimes that may mean going out of our comfort zones. And that's tough to do. It is. But you know God will bless everything you do for Him. I don't know where you are spiritually this evening. I guess I challenge you with these three things. One, if you're lost and you're looking for something, look no more, because Jesus Christ is the answer. Second, be His hands. Take the gifts that you have been given and use them for Him. And finally, if your schedule is too busy, and you're sitting here right now tonight and you're just exhausted, and you haven't had time to give Him, look at your schedule. Rearrange your priorities. Give that prayer time to Him. We're going to play one more number. But before we do, let's just bow our head to the word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you so much for the gift of worship, even the freedom that we have. This weekend, as we're looking at 4th of July, oh, have you blessed us with so many things. The fact that we can even be here tonight, we didn't have to escape from different soldiers or worry about losing our lives because we wanted to come to church and worship you. I thank you for the freedom that we have and that we can worship you anytime, anywhere. Lord, I pray that we can be your hands each and every day. I pray that our schedules are right so that we can serve you effectively. Father, give us the courage and the strength to go out of our comfort zones, to reach others for you. And I just pray that as we live each day, that we can love others as your Son Jesus taught us to love. And most importantly, Father, I just pray that if tonight was to be the last night on this earth, that we could all say that we are going to be rejoicing in heaven with you because we know you personally and we have a relationship with you that's just on fire. I just pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Once again, if you could join us and open up your hymnal to page 801, we'll sing How Great Thou Art. The brass will introduce it, and just watch me for the cue. Again, that's page 801.
after a busy day of rehearsal. Steve.
Oh man, I looked. What did I do?
Not that bad.
We'll get you when you're sleeping. That'll be the
They're
best.
watching. Who's this? Haley.
Our mascot.
You can't tell me I do.
Well, here we are in the middle of first week of tour, doing yard work at Stowe. Catherine. Steve. We're almost done, and I'm so mad we didn't get a before and after picture. Catherine suggested it. When we were almost done, of course. Oh, my battery's leaving me. So slowly. There's Grant. Hey, Grant! He's not listening. He's having a lot of fun weed eating.
Grant!
He kind of looks.
Hey, Grant!
Anyhow,
Grant!
he's not listening.
He's having too much fun.
There we go. It's the weed eating maniac. Okay.
Of course, I think I'd be deaf if I had that thing too. I mowed the lawn for the first time!
Hey, what'd you do?
For the first time. Are
What?
you serious? That was the first time you ever cut grass?
It probably didn't do so well, huh?
It's the first time I haven't cut the grass.
Did you catch that on camera, Kim?
Yep. First
First
time
time?
Catherine's mowed grass.
Cool.
This is the stump. It was really huge.
was a
With a bunch of
jungle.
stuff by it, a big piece of tree trunk by it. And we took it all down, broke it down, the guys could show their muscle.
Somewhere in
Mowed the whole lawn.
the grass remains a once brass member
Uh-huh.
who lost them in the bush.
Grant cut down all the branches around these tree trunks.
Look at that. Did you get the tree that we chopped down today?
Oh yeah, we chopped that tree down today.
We chopped that one down.
Grant still weed eating.
I think Grant got
There
that
was
one.
the
with-
trunk. We rolled that all the way across the lawn.
I think Grant got that one with the weed whacker. Took him a couple days, but
And the bushes are done. Huh. Gonna have to go get food. Real hungry now.
I'm not sure what won, the tree or the pick. Oh well.
Posterity. Here was the score before we had to change lanes.
Honey, you're
They
gonna run out
really
of
did
battery
do
before
good.
you can get bowling here.
Hi, Steve.
Couldn't believe it.
A bowl in a hurry if we're gonna bowl.
Okay, hit
And
it,
who
go bowling.
won?
Oh my goodness.
They're not answering. It was
Grant had
Michael.
Yeah.
The winning throw.
Came down the last frame, the last ball.
The winner.
Grant came
It
through
was
with the
very,
strike.
very close.
Oh, don't show my score.
Very, very close. Okay, we're gonna bowl one more. See if we can have enough left to tape it.
how did it feel to have the pressure remaining on you on the last frame of the second game?
They won by 6.
Say we won.
We won, that's all that matters.
How
You
was
add
the
up
pressure,
both
Grant, on
scores,
the
we
last
won.
frame?
I think it was rigged. I know that the pin should have went. It just didn't fall.
Yeah.
Ah.
It hit it, and the ball just bounced off, and nothing
Where's the
happened.
battle cry?
If you want, I can take his note on the cord on the dance right before the solo, because that's what I was supposed to do.
Where?
Right before your second solo, you're holding a note on the cord and then you go into the solo. Or like,
Actually, you know what? If you could do. That's really the only part I want. And your rest.
Here it is, our lovely fire. Built by...
Only took one match and a lot of gasoline.
Getting things to sit on. And what we did today, see if we can find it. We planted flowers. There's one. Ah! It's Steve. And there's more in there, but it's kind of like my flower box at home and you can't see them. Maybe you can see them if I lift it up really high.
You get the one over by the tree.
I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, and then we planted some over by the tree. Isn't that lovely?
Don't forget the mulch.
Oh yes, and we mulched it all. And we planted some right up there in the flower box in the house. We planted some in front of the house too, but it's behind those bushes there. Steve, oops, you're getting dizzy now. Steve is playing in the wood pile. Here he goes.
Chopped all this wood today.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the strongman thing and lift it. Okay. It hurts my eyes. I think it's just the contacts.
Woo! Get a picture of that. Flamin'.
Flamin'. Do you eat them like that, Steve?
Oh yeah.
That's just nasty. You might as well go lick the bark.
Didn't want it quite that done. Eating at our lovely bonfire, which has grown considerably.
What?
Here comes Steve. Went to get his yoo-hoo. Must have gotten it.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Watch this technique here.
You can use the extra large,
Show us the technique. The marshmallow roasting technique.
Whoa! Whoa! Like, whoa! Whoa!
Get it done fast but not burned.
He knocks him in there. So, of course, sometimes
Hi,
you're about
Kevin.
ready to hit my solid, and he thought it was a strike, but I didn't let him know about those. Did I tell you that? I didn't let you know.
ball it was.
How did you guys start to get all this? I thought you guys.
Oh. Yep. Where is it? You know where it's at?
I think it's on the full table.
Okay, let's see it. Is this a master trailer job here?
Oh yeah. As good as gets.
No, it's amazing. Let's check things out in there. We got, yep, trombone, French horn. Uh-huh. Hey Paul, turn around! This is the new fashion look for Celebration Brass. Oh my. We're playing horse, I think.
Here comes Grant. He's trying to escape the camera.
Look at it this way. Grant!
Hi.
And there's,
What do you know?
oh, George. That's George. And Grant's head.
Let it work.
Yeah, okay. We're standing here watching the guys play. She was laughing about Paul's new attire. We think it's very cute.
What? Yeah, just drive out and then just try backing it into a spot or something like that.
Backing it into a spot.
Get away from the cars, though.
You're hilarious. How do you want it backed?
I'll just back the trailer into one of the spots. You pick the way you want to go.
It goes so short. The trailer's so short that it's really hard to
control. Man.
Yeah, just make sure you don't kiss the side of the van here.
Steve.
Yeah, you wanna.
I'm sitting there going, no, you have to go make it straighter than that. No, it's just...
Like, did you want it back straight in or?
That's pretty good.
It's all right. I mean, I get it. I'm slower than Paul, but whatever. Hey, we'll take it.
Woo! Just leaving Evelyn's house. Bye, Evelyn.
Bye, Evelyn.
Evelyn's hiding. Okay, we're watching
Go,
Steve
Steve.
back the
Go,
trailer
Steve. Go.
for the first time. None of us are in the van because we want to watch.
Well, actually, Grant's in me.
Well, it's not the first time. The parking lot was the first time. Just before this in the take. Looks like a master.
I think he did it. I think he was
Wow.
figuring it out before. He was studying.
Evelyn was right. She had faith in him.
Wait.
Nope. Momentarily stopped.
Oh, he had plenty of room.
Oh.
He couldn't get it. Uh-oh.
Okay, now we're encountering problems. Let's try this. Go forward.
You need an air traffic controller going like this.
He's getting there. He's trying to miss this post here.
Right.
Oh, no! He hit the post.
Did you get that on there?
I don't know.
Did
He's
you miss
leaving.
it?
I don't know if I got it or not.
Oh,
Okay, I guess we can turn it off now.
He's leaving. Goodbye, Steve.
It's kind of scary having Paul Steve listening to the same music.
I'm going to show you a video. You and Brian.
Steve says, be
Oh, yeah.
Be very good.
Just coffee.
This drink that's totally a
Sing it up, Brian. Twist and shout.
Get a load of this. Dale Jarrett's car. Matter of fact, I just got done taking it for a spin. It was awesome. Look inside there. Yee, doggy. Look in there, all the switches. See if we can get them all. Focus. There we go. Boy, you are really boxed in there. There's no room to even go to the bathroom. Oh yeah. Look, but please don't touch. These are all Dale's cars.
Holy cow, 4 of them?
Yep. Of course
See here?
he's riding with Goodyear there. Oh, this is great. I think we could get to here to Johnstown pretty quickly, don't you think, honey?
I think so.
I wonder if he's here. We gotta see if we can get his autograph or something. There's all his other cars. Whole trailer full of them. Come in here. Of course, it's a Ford, Dad. I won't say anything now. But we know what we think about Fords. Oh man, that's awesome. Here's his full trailer. And there's another car in there as well.
This far. Like, it'll melt that far down.
See this one, Jeff? Here's a video.
Kim's getting hooked up.
It's funny that they have big lights.
There you go. All right. Whew.
Yeah, ran the battery down.
Oh, and
Beginning
Kim,
in progress.
I did not have any caffeine yesterday.
You're amazing, Paul.
That means you
Paul.
get 2 today.
I did not have any caffeine yesterday.
I didn't even
Any caffeine yesterday.
Where are we going, Where are we going, Catherine?
I have no idea.
Maybe we should put her up there.
Hello, Mr. Carr. How are you doing?
So what interstate are we driving on? Do you know what highway we're on right now?
No.
Look to your right.
366 West.
Yep, it's right there. See the sign?
We're gonna, Catherine. I'm gonna get
Okay,
you
here's
on.
366.
I'm gonna get you on 20.
Car?
I know. I see it. I have my foot on the brake.
Okay, here's
Honey?
366.
What a
We're
break.
gonna be right there. We're right here.
On the blue?
I'm so
On the
used to him
blue,
saying,
yes.
honey,
We're going to be on the blue.
honey.
You
I'm
can
gonna
get
get you there.
28 going
You go to the
south,
grease
I
west.
need to get on 28 going south this way.
The grease? Oh, I thought it was a race.
I can get you going either way. Which way do I?
Yeah,
Where do I
yeah.
need to get?
Go to southwest 28,
Okay.
then you can get on 76 that way.
This guy's giving money.
You should hold out your hand and say, all right. No, he's giving up peanuts.
You can get there.
He's collecting
okay.
money.
Oh, car.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Okay. Navigation lesson in progress. We'll leave it for the moment. We're at Hershey, Pennsylvania, and it's pouring. It's been pouring for hours. There's lakes in the parking lot. We'll get
We're
this.
about to drive through one.
We're about to drive through a lake. Can't even see it on here. That whole thing is underwater. Lots of it.
Oh, what about that?
It's just pouring.
It was worse before.
Okay, we are at Hershey World.
It's chocolate,
Hershey Chocolate World. Here, Catherine, run out and stand
How
in
did
front of
the
it, and I'll
song
get you
go?
on video. Okay,
How did the song go?
I don't want to know.
It just kept repeating and repeating.
hold it. There's
and
people.
like
There's
eating-
people.
This is just like eating
Catherine, in front of a
lump
Hershey.
sugar.
Woo! How is it?
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
No.
It's that good?
There's too many people in there. Like, I can't imagine so many people would just want to go, oh my gosh, I gotta go to Hershey today.
Okay, what do you think of the chocolate cheesecake?
Tastes like one big clump of sugar.
That's exciting. And Catherine, what did you get at Hershey?
No chocolate for me. I just got postcards.
She did tackle that one Kit Kat character for the chocolate bar, though.
That's true.
That's
Yep.
a big step in.
Okay, and Paul is studiously reading the map. Paul was nice enough to park the van in the pouring down rain for
I
us.
got peanut butter
my
and chocolate
CD case?
fudge.
Can I have my CD case, Catherine?
Okay,
Is that fudge?
one more glimpse of Hershey. There are millions of people in there. I don't know if you can see. Thousands of them. Okay, this is our exit. We're not getting off there. We'll go elsewhere.
Thank you so much, lady.
Here, look out the window. Get dizzy, whoops. The flooded exit. Okay. How was it, Steve?
I couldn't see anything.
It's raining.
It's pouring. There's a flood outside. It's still raining, by the way. Yes, we were at Hershey earlier today.
I felt like a smurf in the dark.
Smurf in
I don't know
the
what that
dark.
means, but
24 hours of rain.
And we're at Tom's River, and the last time we were here it was raining, and it's raining
It's
again.
raining, and we just drove through the river. It was on
Okay.
Main Street.
Once again, our heroic driver that got us here after driving through the river on the street. Hi, Paul.
Tom.
Catherine on the Metro.
Wait till she looks over here.
Oh,
Look at her.
on the Metro. Catherine being embarrassed, we're getting her on the Metro. Paul. Steve.
You're a
doesn't want us
tourist.
to be tourists. Hey, here we are in Washington. We're getting Catherine's picture. Smithsonian.
Go on the top one.
There's
Doing
Mona.
good. Keep going.
At the
You sit by a car. Home.
Move over here. Keep going. Okay.
Behind the statue. No.
Yeah, stand behind the statue.
Behind the bush.
1, 2.
Statue. Michael, take your picture. And there's the Capitol right there.
Oh, is that my big nose?
You got it all.
Okay.
And now the appearance of Catherine Orr.
Wave. Wave.
She wants it up and down.
Yep, I got that.
Wave.
Tell her to wave.
Wave.
Wave, Catherine!
Catherine.
We can't say that anymore. They're like storming. Yeah.
Rad.
It's rad.
Radical.
And again.
Well, I
Radical
stopped
man.
saying rad, so I started saying
Fooled ya.
I say cool all the time.
Give the people in the background.
So what do you think it is, Mike?
Pretty cool. Something about Tibet.
Yeah, you can zoom with
About
that.
the nuclear thing. I
Find
bet.
something.
Catherine Grace.
Woo!
It looks like you can still get in,
KGO.
but I don't know if you want to deal with all the
there's a
people.
radio station in LA.
So we are at the reflecting pool. We're wondering.
He's trying to take all
Oh,
that.
they're taking a picture. That's what they're doing. Steve's taking a picture. Paul's wandering around with the ducks.
Catherine, sit on Anthony's lap.
Mario. Catherine. Memorial. Hey, Michael. He's ignoring me. Oh well. There we go. Isn't he cute?
4 and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent.
I think we should all see Mike.
I'd like to get Canada.
Okay, Kim, you and Catherine.
I think this is cool. There's a white bird. Probably just a pigeon. It looks cool. Okay, time to get the birdie.
Oh yeah.
You're missing it.
The anticipation of the train. Woo, there it goes. All aboard. Let's stop.
New Carol.
Look out.
The crab eating. Catherine tried one.
believe that they
Didn't like it a whole lot.
I did have one.
She did.
A weird thought.
Picked it apart herself.
Yep.
Aunt and Michael going to town here. That's my crab. I need it. Just a second.
Oh, you're gonna pitch it? Oh, you're a crab. Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna.
Now, I
you
want you
had
to
it.
look at me. I
Uncle
have
Phil.
bacon. Why would I miss the whole...
Michelle.
Oh.
Getting you on camera
I don't know.
for posterity. Okay, we're getting Jen on tape. Working pretzels. There we go. Over there. I was just over there.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 39, Darryl Strawberry.
What are you gonna get later?
Pennant for my brother.
Cool.
Cal Ripken up the plate. Look over. BJ Sheriff just singled. He's on first base. Come on, Cal. There goes Paul, Harper's Ferry. Don't know where. He's off to see the wizard. We're right in Harper's Ferry. We just got off the bus and now in the town. We're gonna go visit some shops. We've got a little bit of time before our concert in New Jersey. Shenandoah Street, about 1880. 1998. 1880. 1998. Stagecoach Inn. This is kind of interesting, so I'll read it real quick. Harper's house. From this vantage point, a succession of early residents watched Harper's Ferry grow into a tiny village into a thriving industrial community. In 1775, town founder Robert Harper chose this hillside for his family home because it lay safely above the flood line, commanded a spectacular view, and offered unlimited native stone for building. Harper never resided here, however, because he died before the building's completion. The Harper House is the oldest surviving structure in Harper's Ferry. Now restored as an 1850s tenant house, that represents crowded conditions and the lack of housing here during the Hounds Industrial Hay Day. And trying to get some of the view in there. In the rivers. This is St. Peter's Catholic Church. Just walked in. It was unscathed during the Civil War because they flew a flag of neutrality. I'll kind of get the trusses up here. And there we go. I got a bug biting my leg. Ow. Fantastic.
I have a big one, and I was wondering how these kind work.
Great. Yeah. Just walking by, we're going to be late, but you can see etched on the side of the mountain. There's a big truck! Okay, now some touch fast. Focus. Where do we go? Oh, there we go. Something with powder. In Harper's Ferry. Different museums, all that good stuff. We're going now.
Okay, this right here is Independence Hall. Actually, let's reach over to the tickets. We can go in there and see what the Declaration of Independence is something. Of course, he's sitting here.
Stop touching and the bell rings. Well, this man was as good as his word. He drilled that out all the way by hand. And on February 23rd, 1846, this bell rang for all the bells in the city to mark Washington's birthday. Now, somebody here is going to say, you don't know your history. Washington's birthday is February 22nd. You're right. But February 22nd of that year was a Sunday. We had never had a national holiday on a Sunday. And so, on February 23rd, this bell went bong beautifully until about noon. Something terrible happened. Anybody guess what?
Cracked again.
Who said that?
I did.
Give that guy a gold star. He's absolutely right. And you can see the very same.
Oh, Grant.
I'm going to stand back over here, Marlon, just right by this wall, right here.
Five signers of the Declaration of Independence. Naval heroes Thomas Truxton and William Bainbridge. Recognize them?
You're welcome to take two. And here's five.
Francis Hopkinson, Benjamin Rush.
What are the pennies for?
It's a tradition that people make a wish for good luck and throw a penny on the flag.
Let me get this over here. And one more plaque. Chronology of Ben Franklin. Okay, we have gotten the items. We're in Sturgis, Michigan. Catherine.
Tape.
And it is also Kim's birthday, so I have proceeded in toilet papering her head, and she's going to come out and take this, and then we're going to fill her up with silly string. So let me get this.
Got the ketchup and mustard ready?
Mustard balloon.
Oh man, she
Hot.
does.
Get the jalapenos.
Okay, honey.
You can see what you look like. No.
Okay, come over here, okay, come over here. We don't want
That's
to
the
ruin the
funniest thing I've ever
church.
seen in my life.
Okay.
I look like I have a traumatic head injury.
Okay, now you can go ahead and remove the wrappings.
Happy You are horrible. Look this way. Should have known Steve would be the one to have the string.
Man, that's the best
Yeah,
I've seen it work.
we're not just mean to you here. Just a second. String.
That's the best I've ever seen silly string work.
That was great. That was totally great.
It's attacking me.
It's attacking you? Honey, look what you did to the church. Now you got it all over. You'll never have us back again.
It'll melt.
Did I get it?
Except that you can't walk.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Yeah, it's
no
all
problem.
good.
There you go, honey.
Nice blue stuff.
Thanks. Look at the piano.
Okay. A lot of tape, honey.
Thanks, guys.
Moment of silence.
Cotton candy! Thanks.
Okay, this is Paul's largest vanilla ice cream cone that he has probably ever received.
It's about twice as big as a Dairy Queen cone, that's for sure.
He was surprised. Yeah, this is Stacy. Make a face. You can't see it very well, but this is the most gorgeous sunset I've ever. Check out the sunset. The sunset on here. Batteries keep running out. Wow.
Here, get in, hon. We'll get it down farther. Get it. Beautiful.
But our kids, well, you know how your college kids owe you some money, you know? So Nathan said to me,
Are we taping?
We're taping.
Did you tape that?
Oh
my
God. Notice the cherries.
Ah, yes.
Just
Was
turn out and
just
pick them.
picked. And then in the past hour, canned all the jam.
Overflowing.
There's currant and cherry and black raspberry.
Here's
Wow.
currant.
There's a sunset. These Michigan sunsets are gorgeous. Of course, now you just see a house as soon as we get into the clearing here.
That's something better.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh, that's kind of close.
Cooks it all together. And like carrots and potatoes.
Our stuff that's coming in. Now we're in the trees.
And then when I eat it, I always smash it.
And it's bouncy. Paul. Look out, Paul. Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, I'm serious. There's cars like flying by. You better be careful.
Did you see what Kim taped last night?
Michael, get
What?
the sun.
What Kim taped last night? That was unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm good. Good.
Gorgeous.
We're bumping up and down.
Oh, what a sunset. Have we had enough sunset pictures yet?
Are you okay?
It's beautiful, beautiful.
Played home last night. All the batteries were dead. And it was so beautiful. I went
It's like,
to the
oh,
sunset.
try this one, try this one. You were weird last
So
night.
we were
That's all I
trying
have
to
to
get
say.
it on tape.
It was strange.
Hey,
like,
Paul,
they-
give me the
they use
camera.
different
We're calling you weird.
Like he's handing, no, get this one, so I'd get like 2 seconds of the sunset
Yeah.
on tape. No, not try this one.
Oh, no,
Then use
pull
that
out this
tape
battery.
to go dead.
Pull out that battery.
So do you actually have? Yeah, there's actually sunset, but it's like in 1
It
minute,
lasts
1
for like a
second
second.
segments.
And then it goes shh, and then whoop, shh.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Catherine. This is how Catherine's going to ride St. Clair. And this is the one and only Phil Smith and his wife.
The only one.
There are so many. We have people call sometimes.
Okay, here's the house in Grand Blanc.
We put the basketball hoop up, as well as we built the porch.
I'm gonna make these people nervous.
I think we're scoping the place out.
Cool.
Well, we're just arrived at Barrackell and people are arriving. And we're probably about 10 minutes from the concert here, but just wanted to get a little bit where we're playing. Okay. Well, for those of you that don't know, my wife is right over here on the keyboards, Kim, and you'll have a she needs a round of applause for putting up with me. So, but anyway, since the last time we were here, we actually had an addition to our family, which was pretty neat. No, it does not have 2 legs. Actually, it has 4, and it's very furry, and it's our cat named Haley. So she's at home right now. But anyways, the song we had to build an ark. So let's see if we can bring out our B-flat trumpet and Noah, and I think he's got some hammer and nails, and they set out to build that ark.
Hi, my name's Steve Caldwell. I'm from Bowie, Maryland. I attend the University of Maryland at College Park, and in my free time I like to watch the Smurfs and eat Cheerios.
Now you have to know something about Noah. He was one that always wanted to follow God's instruction, and that's exactly what he did when he set off to build this ark. So he got his hammer and his nails and his measuring tape, and he started measuring everything for that ark. He started measuring the windows, and then he measured the doors. He made sure not to leave anything unmeasured. Well, after Noah had finished measuring everything, God asked him to round up something to bring into that ark. Now, what did he have to bring into that ark? What?
Animals.
That's right, James. He had to bring in animals. He had to round up 2 of every kind into that ark, and so that's what he did. And matter of fact, one of the first animals on board that ark was a very big and low animal, and it was also our bass trombone and our elephant. So playing the bass trombone, we have our elephant.
Hi there, my name is Paul Hostetter. I'm a graduate of Indiana State University. I've lived in Indiana all my life. Someday I would like to be a music director in a church somewhere. And like all little boys from Indiana, I love to play basketball.
Now the next animal we had to get on board our ark played the tenor trombone, which was just a little bit higher than the bass trombone. Now this animal loved to eat bananas. Now what animal likes to eat bananas? That's right, a monkey. And playing the tenor trombone, we have our monkey.
Hi, my name is Grant Longer. I'll be a junior at Wheaton College this year, and I'm from North Dakota, which means I'm experienced in the art of snow shoveling.
Now the next animal that we had to get on board actually was very quiet and very small, and it was our mouse, and she played the French horn. Now what was unique about this instrument is that she would take her hand and stick it right in the bell. So let's see if we can be real quiet and bring out our
Catherine Orr. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I go to Biel University, and in my free time, I teach music lessons and walk my dog.
Now, after Noah had all the animals on board, they were pretty excited because they knew they weren't going to get wet. And they were so excited, they even decided to play a song of their own. Now, after all the animals were on board, God shut the door. That's right, he shut the door. And when he did, do you know what happened next? What? It flooded the land and rain came down a whole bunch. Well, you know what? You were exactly right. Matter of fact, it started to rain and pour for 40 days and 40 nights. It started to rain and pour. It rained so hard you may have even been able to feel it. It rained and poured so hard. And after a while, Noah looked out the window. He was trying to figure out when he could let out all the animals. So what he did is he sent out a dove. And when this dove didn't come, thank you, elephant. When this dove didn't come back, he knew that it was safe to let out all the animals. And matter of fact, God put a gigantic rainbow in the sky as a promise to all that he would never again destroy the earth with a flood. So right now, what I need is I need your help. If you could stand up with me, we're going to sing that song. The Lord told Noah there's going to be a floody, floody. You can help me out with the words. Come on, let's stand up. We'll get some marching music here, and we'll sing that song. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
together as we say the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
With 81 out of 100 for the sons age category 12 through 14, Dr. Virginia.
Ah, can you say relaxation? Get the lake down there. Yeah, that's where their house will be. Hey Kim, say something.
What do you want me to say?
Anything you want.
This road
It's gorgeous
is like,
out here.
This road is 10 gajillion miles long. It's so long.
One member of the group here getting a free ride.
Oh, there's the rest of them!
Yep.
Hey, you're on television!
He had a shower. You guys go ahead and Here we are at Computer's Tower.
Probably think people invade my personal space.
Excited, Steve?
Why are you being a tourist? How far away do you look?
Because you're gonna get it on video. So. Okay, we're getting ready to go on the sky deck. Here's all the towers of the world.
I've been in the Bank of China.
This is taller? No.
It's like 50 some.
Oh yeah, it is.
What is that one?
I think Chicago's gonna blow another one to make it even more tough.
What a terrific journey we're on here.
Look at those for sale. You'll be glad to have it later, Steve. And where we are. Sears Tower.
They don't really have towers in California. Hold on.
Put your arms up and look at the glass.
Oh, just wait, I gotta get it so that all I can see is here.
So put your hands up like you're flying.
Yeah.
On top of your head, over your head. Over your head.
Your left arm, go.
No, over your
Put your left arm out further. Like almost straight up.
Why?
There. Because all I got was the window. It looks like you're flying in the clouds.
See, over there is Chicago Stadium. There's the Field Museum. The far end one there, that's a planetarium. And then the one is Shed Aquarium. Is that Lincoln Park right there?
Fall out the window.
Oh, yeah.
Should we look out or at you?
Put your hands down, like on the glass. Down. Yeah.
No, please.
I wonder if that's like a living.
I think this looks kind of dumb.
Back up a little bit so they can looking around.
There's just one thing. You see, we never, ever do nothing. That's easy. We always do nice. We're going to take the beginning of this song and do it easy. Then we'll do the finish. That's the way we do it. Proudly.
Thank you. Or don't I get a choice?
Right? The one they.
No cameras!
Let's shake it. Let's shake it.
Eat it, Steve. Can you do it? It's a big Sunday, we know.
He's got the Blues Brothers in.
I found
Yeah, that's Winnie the Pooh.
He wasn't serious about the tip being included, was he?
Oh yeah. Woo! I can zoom 12 times inside your nostrils.
I don't even want to hear it. It's not that good.
That's hilarious.
This is so much cooler than a real airplane.
Yeah. Elephant.
Yeah, there's a talking tree over here.
Hi, gang. I'm Tracy Tree. Everybody loves animals.
Yeah, let's
Michael Hewitt, Navy Pier. Michael Hewitt, the ocean, Lake Michigan. Paul Hostetter.
Okay, Catherine, what do you have there?
I have lightning bugs.
And are they actually lighting?
Not at the moment.
What's
Here,
wrong
if
with them?
But I have a new trick. If I turn it over like this, they all start climbing to the top. And I could say I catch them, but I tried and I just can't touch insects. Kim caught them. Kim, you caught them all for me,
But Catherine has them trained.
yeah, maybe someday I'll learn. Hopefully they'll light up. I don't think they're lighting. Maybe if we put them over in the dark.
Oh, I'm trying to find the jar. Wait, little lightning bugs.
Come on.
It won't even focus.
Oh well, it was fun catching them anyways.
Wish we could see one light so your family would be able to see lightning bugs.
How many of them are there? 7, 8?
8, I think.
Well, if you bring it up really close, you can see their butts are yellow.
Wait a minute, get it in the light over here. Can't see him very well. Okay, just a second. Now I just got bit by a mosquito. Okay. Yes, here are the bugs. They do indeed have yellow butts, and that's what light.
What does Grant call them?
I don't know. What does he call them?
Light butts. Come on, light your butts, light your butts.
They're not. Oh well. We're gonna let them go so they live. Light, come on, light. Okay. This is where Steve's been spending the vast majority of his time.
That's right. Yes, you got my worst shot on tape.
Oh, so close. Lovely, just lovely.
Thank you.
So Steve, do you have anything to say to your fellow tour mates at the end of this tape?
At the end of the tape?
Yep.
Or at the beginning?
This is, well, whatever we'd like to have it.
Everyone must have their share of cheese. And ours is very tangy.
Message from Paul to his fellow tour mates. Fellow touring people. This is Paul's favorite place, by the way.
And please come back.
That it?
And if by chance you don't, it's been nice knowing you, and good luck in everything else.
Okay, message from Catherine.
Wait, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Are you on?
I'm on.
Hi, everyone. Well, I just want to say it was a great tour. It was one of the best trips I have ever had. And it was definitely God meant, and it's just definitely God's planning how we all came together. And I'll miss you guys. And I learned a lot about the Midwest and East Coast because, yeah, I'm very educated now.
Ready?
I'm ready. It's on. It's on? Okay, well, goodbye to all the tour buddies from this year. And you guys have definitely helped make this the best tour probably ever. I really enjoyed it. It's been a total blessing getting to know everyone. It's been awesome to see how God worked in this tour. So, thanks.
Grant and Michael's favorite spot. Watching the home run derby. We'll get their messages later.
You can take pictures here. You get 8 swings. So you can wait on it. George put his game face on there. Pretty serious.
Not sure what Catherine's doing. Okay.
Am I ready?
You ready?
Hello, Celebration Brass. I just thank you for putting up with me this year and helping me to grow spiritually and musically. Hope that you can find in your hearts to forgive me for slowing down and coming off found. I tried my best, and I guess lastly, I just hope that you appreciate the effort that I put into making this group a little better by building the silver slugging duck bat with a black stripe. The final product is right here. This is quite an accomplishment for me. And here's also the silver slugging duck ball. Finally tuned. Travels quite the distance out here, so just thanks again for the year.
You're on.
Well, hi everybody. Been a wonderful tour, and thank you for all your hard work. And I think a lot of lives were touched, but not to get too serious here. I'll start talking real loud because I'm pretending that I have headphones on. Just kidding, Catherine. But it was always fun sitting in the front seat and hearing somebody yelling for no apparent reason, but then always looking back and seeing you had headphones on. So I'm sure maybe sometime I'll hear you in California talking to somebody with headphones on or blow drying your hair with your thingy. You know, your hair goes like this. Okay, I don't mean to pick on Catherine time. Grant, maybe I'll see you on a street corner someday, playing the trombone with a wiffle ball, bat and ball. I don't know. Steve, we'll probably find you singing. I don't know. But, anyways, Paul. Well, what can I say, Paul? This has been, well, you've been with us through the start, and glad you are been able to stay through everything. Good friend. All you guys are good friends. I hope you all keep in touch. And my best wishes to all of you through the school year, and know that you're hopefully definitely welcome back next year. And I'd like to think that it looks like hopefully we can do a CD next year, so get some of that fine playing on CD, and that's about it. So thank you all very much, and take care. God bless, and it's been a privilege, an honor, and a blessing working with you all. Bye.
What you want for nothing? Rubber biscuit?